I'm going to tell you a quick story about Formula One. It's a story of an underdog team, so stick around, it's definitely going to be a nice one. But first, a quick history lesson. Red Bull Racing was formed in 2005. The Red Bull Group bought the company from Ford, who was running it as Jaguar Racing. And from then, we have the birth of Red Bull Racing. They were sponsoring Formula One teams before this, but just as a sponsor. And the next year, they decided they needed a B team. A team where they could send their junior drivers to get a hang of the cars and gain valuable race experience. So they went and they got another team. This time it was Minardi, which they rebranded to Scuderia Torro Rosso, which roughly translates to Red Bull. So Christian Horner was the team principal of Red Bull Racing and Franz Tost was the team principal of Scuderia Torro Rosso. Yeah? So fast forward to 2008. A young German driver is promoted from the Red Bull Drivers Program, but the team sends him to Torro Rosso to gain experience. The Red Bull drivers, however, are David Coulthard and Mark Webber, two fast and experienced drivers, and up to this point, neither of the team has won a race, not Red Bull nor Torro Rosso. But that changes in Italy. The young German driver driving for the Red Bull B team was Sebastian Vettel. He was just 21 years old and driving a Formula One car. That's wild to think about, but to complicate things further, Torro Rosso was using a 2007 spec Ferrari engine and not a 2008 one. But none of that really mattered. Vettel threw caution in the wind and he just drove his heart out. And during qualifying, he claimed pole position in a Torro Rosso at Monza. The Monza circuit is also called the Temple of Speed because of its lack of corners and the abundance of straights. Drivers just go flat out. Now many people thought that the pole position was pure luck and that come Sunday he'd lose places. When Sunday came, Vettel showed maturity. He drove like a champion and he didn't set a foot wrong the entire race and he won the race. The 21-year-old German boy won the race for the Red Bull B team, Torro Rosso, before the actual Red Bull team even won a race. And what's better is that year Torro Rosso finished above Red Bull Racing in the World Championship. Torro Rosso scored 39 points while Red Bull managed 29 points and Vettel himself scored a whopping 34 points. Wild, completely wild. I told you it's a great story. And reflecting on his time at Torro Rosso now, team boss Franz Tost has said, when he came then to us, he brought in fresh blood, new ideas, and he was very demanding and asking many questions. He went into detail, which is very important, and he was always in a good mood. Although we had at the beginning some problems with the car, he pushed the team forward and as a result we won together with Scuderia Torro Rosso the race in Monza. After Torro Rosso, Vettel joined Red Bull and in his third race for Red Bull he grabbed pole position and he won the race in China. He also won 4 world championships between 2010 and 2013 and he will be retiring at the end of the season as a legend, no doubt. So thank you for listening to that quick story. If you like this video, do check out our other Formula One content on the channel. And as always, stay tuned to Fervent Motorsports for more motorsport updates.